Now from the home of the Rangers, we're at Globe Life Field in Arlington. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Kansas City Royals and the Texas Rangers. The Royals look for their 7th straight victory next. Mike Bassick gets the starting assignment for the Rangers in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
And now, Adalberto Mondesi. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball 1. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. And it's fouled away. Another 2-2 offering. Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. Gone to lead off the inning. So it's a solo home run here leading off the ball game. 4th home run for him on the season, and the Royals are on the board first. It's 1-0.
What a swing, what a huge boost right there. Not only does it get your boys fired up, but it kind of silences the crowd for a minute.
Into the box now, Eric Mejia. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. No outs, nobody on. Fouled off.
All the makings of a big inning right here. One already left the yard, and the power hitters are coming up.
Another one sent foul. And he fouls this one off. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
High in the air down the right field line. Kavanaugh is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak a-rolling, D-Row?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup, and the one thing that jumps off the page is that they're last in hits in the league. You might be able to get through a long season with 2 3-run homers every now and then, but I'm telling you what, you have no chance of going to the postseason and waiting on a 3-run bomb, because you're facing nothing but 1s and 2s. If you're going to beat up the 3, 4, 5 guys in a rotation, you have to find a way to create more scoring opportunities against the 1s and 2s.
1-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. But another look here at the solo shot leading off the ball game. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 1-0 Royals. Jacob Junis, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has really good stuff. And he's commanding his off-speed pitches like he was in his last one. He threw the ball really well. picking up the win and allowing only 2 runs. If he brings that stuff back in this one, it could be back-to-back powerhouse performances.
Stepping up is Sean Shaw. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer. 2-pitch mix here. If you're in the batter's box, you're looking for something up. Sink or change up right here. Got to get it up.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
So now to the plate, Jeff Kavanaugh. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. He'll come into this one with an average way down at 235. 16 homers and 34 driven in. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Taylor is there. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference in this game. He's in the top 5 runs scored in the American League, so he's a big part of this lineup. The guys behind him are doing a great job of driving him in, too, but they'd be a whole different team without him.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Down the right field line. That's going to be down for a base hit, possibly more than that. Throwing to second. And going for it, the right call. He's in at second base with a 2-out double. Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Jared Sands. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. 2-out double left stranded. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. First pitch on the way. Grounded weakly to the left. He's got it. Throw is in time for the first out of the second.
Batting 6, the designated hitter, Willie Calhoun.
1 out, base is empty, and into bat next, former Dodger minor leaguer Willie Calhoun. Fouled away. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Kavanaugh is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the 2nd out. Digging in now for Kansas City, Hunter Dozier, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the break.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Royals go down 1-2-3. And after an inning and a half, it's 1-0.
I'm about to chase money and case, clean up base, pick up the pace. I'm about to chase money and case.
And now here is Pokey Russell. Russell. And he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him.
Russell.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. 2-0 the count to the Rangers left fielder.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Now here's the pitch. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And that is off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes one swing of the bat to get out of a slump, and maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling, no doubt about it, but he's able to lace this thing off the wall, and he's standing at second with some newfound confidence.
In now, Gavin Dawson. And he puts it on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly, and there's one away. Next up, Corey Major. Potential tying run for him at third base. First pitch coming, here it is. As he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one. Facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Major brings a batting line of barely over 200, so there's certainly some room for improvement there. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Looking up is Benintendi, and that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a two-run homer down the line and left. Second home run on the season for it, and the Rangers move ahead. It's now 2-1.
Just happened.
To the plate now, Reggie Bedell. As he'll take a look at ball one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. Around first, digging for two. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Stepping in now, Lucius Alexander drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Standing in now, Sean Shaw, and it's belted high and deep into right center. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So a three-run shot to right center field, number 10 for him on the year, and it's up to a 5-1 ball game.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up two here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
At the plate, Jeff Cavanaugh, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. 1-1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Still only one out in the inning. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. That was a nasty-looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. The windup and the 0-1. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. The Rangers lead it 5-1. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job one at bat at a time.
Lifted into the air to shallow center. One away here to begin the 3rd. And with that, let's take a moment to show you what's happening in the American League's Western Division. So stepping in is Michael Taylor, and he's really been feeling it at the plate the last week or so. Definitely one player to keep your eye on right now. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled off. 0-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1 and 2.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
High and deep down the left field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Now another 1-2. Ball 2.
We've got ourselves an awesome battle going on right here. Bottom line, the guy who's going to win this situation is the guy who executes.
And a full count, 3-2 to Michael Taylor.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. Lifted in the air out to center field. Alexander is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Back to the top of the order now, and striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi.
Well, you don't see this very often, Matty V. A 2-strike straight changeup, but this guy changeup is one of the best in the league. We'll see if he tries that different approach this time, and maybe if he gets to 2 strikes, try to use the fastball a little bit more than that straight changeup. You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
To the left side, but it's well foul. Here comes the 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. KC down in order. They're down here 5-1.
We're back now as the Rangers prepare for their at-bats here in the 3rd, and this lineup has been a huge bright spot for the ball club this season. They entered the day's contest leading the major league in home runs. And talking with some of the hitters during batting practice, they said home runs are a big part of their game, but it's not something they're going for when they step into the box. They said as long as they're attacking good pitches to hit, their swings will oftentimes do the rest. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Stepping in once again is Garrett Sands, rounded out in his last at-bat. First pitch on the way. ball and no strikes. Sands is considered an absolute stud with a bat, particularly against right-handed pitching. Against southpaws, however, he has historically had a lot more difficulty. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball, 1-1. And the pitch. Lays off the slider that time, 2-1.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a liner. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
And they start the third inning the way they finished off the first two, doing damage. As we take a look at his numbers, you can see they've had his numbers since the first pitch. If he doesn't buckle down soon, he might have a short outing here.
Into the box now, Pokey Russell. This will chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. Turn throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result, a double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
So now to the plate, Gavin Dawson. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing for the Rangers. They lead this one, though, 5-1. All set for the start of the 4th, and standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Eric Mejia. First pitch on its way. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the 4th.
Right fielder, Charlie.
No one on with one down, and in to bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackmon. 0-1 the count. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And very quickly they're 2 gone to start the inning. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Salvador Perez struck out in his first at-bat. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
I tried to jerk that one, and it's 2-2. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. Royals go down 1-2-3. They're down 5-1.
Trust me when I tell you, no exception to the rule. Bringing blessings when I'm
ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next will be the power-hitting catcher, Corey Major.
He turned around that fastball and drove it out of the park in his previous at-bat, so there's got to be a good chance they mix it up right here on him and try and go off speed.
Now here's the first offering. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And oh, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike two. Stays alive, still 0-2.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Swing and a ball hit toward the shortstop, Mondesi. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Next to the Rangers.
Next to hit, Lucius Alexander, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Benintendi in pursuit. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Hey, this is what every hitting coach teaches when you start playing baseball. Don't try to do more than you can. Hit the ball where it's pitched, and he does a great job right there as he pushes it down the line nicely, and it bounces over for a ground rule double.
At the plate now, Sean Shaw. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Five runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Here's a high pop-up. And Sally will make the play here to retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Rangers 5 and the Royals 1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, Royals manager Mike Matheny talked with me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Man, just a hair early on that one and just pulled it foul. He's going to have to find a way to refocus. Not easy to continue an AB after you just went deep foul.
Up next to the Royals.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Willie Calhoun flew out in his only at-bat so far. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a curveball's in there, so he's quickly behind 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Another 0-2 home. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
And that brings in Hunter Dozier. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Slow little grounder left side. Scooped up over to first, and that retires the side. KC down in order. They're down here 5-1.
We are
Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder,
right
Jeff Kavanaugh.
Jeff Kavanaugh.
Now here it comes. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Benintendi in pursuit. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Next to dig in, Ralph James, who bounced out last time up. First pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field. Taylor is there. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Now to bat, here is Sands. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
2-0 now. Pitch on the way. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is good patience here to work at the 3-1, especially after 2 quick outs to start the inning. Even if you don't end up getting a hit or drawing a walk, at least you're making the guy work a little bit and giving your pitcher a chance to rest a little. Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Now the Kansas City manager will make the slow walk to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Jesse Hahn takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Russell will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. He's set and the pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Sands rounds the corner and is headed home. The relay, and he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, no error. So now Carlos Santana will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on the heater in the middle of the plate early.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. This is on the ground over the first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So the Royals batting order turns over and set to go. Adalberto Mondesi, he went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Alexander is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Royals go down on just 4 pitches. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Welcome back to